wasn't given to you. Yeah. Big house, flash car, moving up, you know just where you are. Escaping the problems of trying to get by. You've gone so far, you started to fly. Money problems you don't have to feel, not like the ones you feel the need to steal. With the guy on the floor sat next to the door, he's just trying to cope, he don't want to be poor. Yeah, okay, he might have put himself there, but sometimes life can be so unfair. Do you know his background or where he came from, or do you just glance over and think he's a bum? He ain't your problem, so why should you care? Just walk straight past like he ain't even there. Got stuff to do and your money to blow, so you ignore that guy on the floor by the door.
From the low to the high, the wealthy and poor, every single one of us wants a little more. You gotta keep that drive, whatever it may be. If you hold that vision, then one day you'll see.
But we all get served a different deal. You could be sat behind the wheel, or just begging for a meal. There's one thing I can say that's totally true:
you'll never really know the deal that wasn't given to you.
There was a guy who was doing so well, had a job, nice house, wife and kids as well. He worked nights, he liked it that way. Home in the morning he would always say, love you kids and I love you wife. At the end of the day they were his life. For the hard work that he put in, no one could say that his life was a sin. Never did wrong, kept priority strong. While going about his business he'd be whistling a song. Clear mindset, cause the path that he took. Never walked by a guy and gave a bad look. The type that would help even if a stranger, as long as he knew he could pull them from danger. Because in return for his kind-hearted actions, he was always happy with just self-satisfaction.
From the low to the high, the wealthy and poor, every single one of us wants a little more. You gotta keep that drive, whatever it may be. If you hold that vision, then one day you'll see.
But we all get served a different deal. You could be sat behind the wheel, or just begging for a meal. There's one thing I can say that's totally true:
you'll never really know the deal that wasn't given to you.
Then one night some news came through, something any one of us would hate to be true. Everything he lived for, the drive for his life, reduced down to ashes. No more kids, no wife. From a man with pride and a reason to live, he was left with nothing, no more purpose to give. All that meaning that kept him going, gone in the night. Now we started slowing right down to almost still. Most would do a bottle and a full pack of pills, but the guy lived on, though he lived on the streets. No care, ragged clothes, ripped boots on his feet. He was known by his soul, knew what he'd been through. Hard to see a guy whose nightmares came true while he slept on the street, getting drunk every night. Only thoughts in his head were the ones after five.
From the low to the high, the wealthy and poor, every single one of us wants a little more. You gotta keep that drive, whatever it may be. If you hold that vision, then one day you'll see.
But we all get served a different deal. You could be sat behind the wheel, or just begging for a meal. There's one thing I can say that's totally true:
you'll never really know the deal that wasn't given to you.
I forgot about him, hadn't seen him for a while. Had respect for the guy, he always kept his smile. But one night in the church, no longer used. Lay the guy with the mind that was battered and bruised, found on the floor when they broke down the door. After putting out the fire, got the news was sore. So when you see someone who's in a bad place, don't tell yourself to just turn from the face, even just to smile or to ask,
you okay?
Cause the deal they've been giving you won't
on the way.
It's funny in life, some are rich, some are poor. So never cast judgment on the guy on the floor. Because of where he is, don't think he's bad. Could be someone who once had everything you had.